Hi guys, Kurt Provost here, your guide to all things new skin. Do you work out? Are you one of those athletic people who are constantly trying to push the boundaries of what's possible for your body? Or maybe is it one of your goals for this year to work out more? Well, if that's the case, then this product is going to be something you want to know about. It goes by the name of Overdrive, and I believe it is the most underrated product from Pharmanex, from the entire Pharmanex range. And that is because this product helps you to naturally boost your energy and stamina. So instead of just getting a quick fix from something caffeinated or drinking some synthetic energy drink that gives you a boost but it's got a ton of terrible ingredients in it, you could just take a couple of capsules of this, which is packed full of vitamins, minerals, and really potent antioxidants. And so what it is doing specifically is helping to replace a lot of the nutrients that are lost when you're exerting yourself. And what that means is that you can go at a greater intensity than what you normally would. So it really helps you as a pre-workout to really get kind of pumped up and ready to go for a workout, but it also helps you with recovery, and so you tend to recover faster than you would if you weren't taking that. So quick little story is I took it this morning, and that's why I'm doing this video on it, because I took it because I hadn't taken my usual life pack supplements for a few days now, and I thought, oh, this is just a quick little fix of getting a bunch of good vitamins into my system. And then later on, perhaps because I took that and I had a bunch of energy, I decided to work out. And I was doing my usual kind of warm-up routine on one of those running machines, and I thought, have I got this on a lower setting or something? This is just too easy. I'm not really sweating like I normally would. I'm not panting like I normally would. I'm not struggling. And then I checked, and it's on the same setting that it normally is, but I was just powering through, and I thought, of course, I took an Overdrive a couple of hours before the workout, and that is one of the effects that it has, is you just feel like you can power through things. So it's great if I do martial arts, and if I've got a really long, like a 2-hour or longer class to do, and it's going to be super intense, I'll take 2 Overdrive before that, and I'll be able to get through it no problem. So it really, really helps. But beyond just that, I find it helps in everyday life. I mean, even if you're not working out all that regularly, this will help you to do that for sure, because it definitely helps with the motivation when you're feeling full of energy, you want to go and exercise. But I find that it helps me on stressful things. When I'm really stressed, I'm under pressure, there's a lot of work, or it's going to be a long day, or maybe I'm attending a massive event and I'm going to be speaking to lots of people, I'll be speaking on stage, there's a lot of nerves involved, maybe I'll be emceeing an event or something like this, then I'll take a bunch of Overdrive and it will get me through the day. And I'll take some more halfway through the day as well. It's just fantastic for that, and that's the reason why I believe this is the most underrated product within the Pharmanex range, because it's useful for so many different things. I also take this because of hangovers. So when I've partied a little too hard, the following day I will take 2 Overdrive, and it's like Barocca, but on steroids. I find it just lets me blast straight through the hangover. And as I'm in my mid-30s now, I'm starting to feel hangovers a bit more than what I felt in my 20s. So this really comes in handy. It's also great when you're traveling, if you're just feeling fatigued, maybe a bit of jet lag, or if you need to help kind of stay awake, stay focused. And I'll go through the ingredients within this, because there's a few different ingredients that I can point to for that. So in regards to the staying awake and staying focused, there are a bunch of B vitamins. So we've got B1, B2, B5, B6, and B12, I believe. And what B vitamins do is they're fantastic for brain function. They're brilliant for boosting your energy levels naturally, and they're great for cell metabolism, for overall cellular health. So there's a bunch of B vitamins within Overdrive, and that's why I take it when I'm going on a long distance journey and I'm driving and I need to focus. It really helps me get through that. But there's a ton of other ingredients in there too. So we've got folic acid, which helps, of course, to strengthen the red blood cells, helps the red blood cells to carry more oxygen, which is really important while we're exercising and also for recovery. You got selenium, which protects against cell damage. And then there is a bunch of beta-carotene, vitamin C, vitamin E, and citrus bioflavonoids. And these are, of course, potent antioxidants that really help to protect your cells from free radical damage of oxidative stress internally. So there's a bunch of antioxidants in Overdrive to help defend that, help replace a lot of the nutrients that are used, and help with the recovery process. There's also magnesium, of course, to benefit the muscles and nerves during that recovery process. And there is bromelain from pineapple, which helps to reduce pain and swelling, again for recovery. There are a bunch of other ingredients, as you can see here. I'm not going to go through that entire list, but it is a fantastic product just to keep around and you don't have to take it every single day. I mean, you can. It's safe to do that every single day because we know this has gone through the 6S quality control process, which you can check out here, which means first and foremost that it is safe, and secondly that it is effective. So there are effective doses of every single one of these active ingredients. There are no heavy metals in them. There's no toxins. There's nothing that can build up in your system in a negative way. Which is why I partner with this company, which is why I use exclusively Pharmanex products, because I know I can trust them because they have the science behind them, they have the clinical studies to back them up, and I know that what I'm putting into my body, I can continue to do that every day for the rest of my life and have positive effects rather than negative effects, which is the whole idea, right? So yeah, that's basically Overdrive in a nutshell, the most underrated product from Pharmanex. And I'll finish off with one final anecdote, and it's actually from my father. So my dad for many, many years ran a very successful but very busy business. And he would get up at 4 in the morning, he would open that store, and he would often be closing that store in the evening around 6 or 7 o'clock. It's long days, it's a lot of talking, a lot of calculations, a lot of stuff going on, and a lot of stress. And somehow Dad managed, he would always have to have, afternoon naps. He would be grumpy and stressed out a lot of the time. But when I introduced him to Overdrive, it really changed his world because he stopped having those afternoon naps. He was able to power through the day. And that is, of course, a short-term fix. It's kind of like a Band-Aid solution. So we started working on other things as well, like Vitality and R Squared, Life Pack, Y-Span. These products, which there's too many to quote the videos, I'll link them below this one. These products are fantastic for really improving the health of the overall system. It's not a short-term, but a long-term product that you would be taking. Whereas this is taking it whenever you need it. So, without further ado, that is the show for today. I hope you found that interesting. If you want to get your hands on this product, then you can do so through the links below with a great little discount to welcome you to Nu Skin. My name is Kurt Provost. I am your guide to all things Nu Skin. If you enjoyed this, please give it a thumbs up. I appreciate that, and leave a comment or a question. And be sure to subscribe and turn on notifications to be notified next time I create a video like this. And if you're watching this thinking, that product sounds awesome, and I've heard about a few other Nu Skin products, and they look really good. I know a bunch of people who would want them as well. How do I partner with this company so that I can benefit from that? How do I partner with this company so I can actually build a little business with these products, or a big business? How does that work, Kurt? Who do I partner with? How do I go about this? Well, if you don't have someone already to work with, then I would love to hear from you, because I'm actively building my business and expanding my business around the world. I'm looking for great people like yourself. So I look forward to chatting to you in the future. All right, that's it for today, guys. Ciao.